Reflect on a time where your feelings of love prompted you to immerse yourself in a pleasurable activity or enjoy something beautiful. What did you do and how did it make you feel at the time?
There were moments of deep reflection in which I oftentimes found solace in the simple beauty of my surroundings, the landscapes of my homeland that held so many memories. These moments weren't just about pleasure, they were a painful reminder of what had been lost, what could have been, and thus they were tinged with a profound sense of longing and sorrow.
Can you share an instance where love drove you to create something unique, like art, music, or a personalised gift? What inspired you to create it, and what did the process mean to you?
I haven't often turned to creativity as such in the traditional sense, but I found a form of expression through recounting our stories, through preserving our history and the narrative shared with the younger generation. This act of preservation is my own way, I guess, of creating something that insists on remembering the past, on maintaining our identity amidst loss.
Think about a significant decision you made that was influenced by your feelings of love. How did you consider what was right in that situation? And how did others' expectations affect your choice?
I suppose my life has been a series of ethical decisions, each one a struggle between the desire to return and the necessity to forge a new path forward. These choices were heavily laden with moral weight, each step scrutinised against the backdrop of our collective experience and the individual suffering that accompanies it.
Describe a situation where your love for someone conflicted with your other responsibilities, family or career, etc. How did you handle it, and what helped you decide your course of action?
That balance has always been precarious, between the personal longing to return and the responsibilities toward my family, who, well, they needed stability and safety. My decisions often veered toward what was best for the collective, sometimes at the expense of personal closure or fulfillment.
Have you ever felt that your experience of love connected you to something greater than yourself? Perhaps a higher power or a universal sense of being? Describe that experience and how it influenced your view on life. Have you ever felt that your experience of love connected you to something greater than yourself? Perhaps a higher power or a universal sense of being? Describe that experience and how it influenced your view on life.
There have certainly been transcendent moments, particularly when we're united with places and people from my past. These encounters often felt as if they bridged time and space, connecting me to a lost world, and imbuing my current life with a sense of continuity and spiritual depth.
During a particularly challenging period of lovesickness, did you find comfort in spiritual or religious practices? And what specific practices were involved, and how did they help you cope?
In the deepest moments, or my deepest moments of despair, it was not formal religion, but rather a profound sense of connection to my roots and to my people that provided comfort. That sort of spiritual bond felt through communal memories and shared suffering offered a form of solace that was deeply healing.